What's going on, everybody? It's Go-Karts, Mini Bikes, and more, and today I'm going to show you guys how to install a clutch on a Predator 212. Now, some of you know I have this Azusa mini bike, and since the last 1,000 videos, this has gone nowhere, but that is soon to be changed because I have some modifications coming up to do to it. As you can see, there's flat stock and everything, and so I got to get some stuff welded, got to wait for some parts, but that is coming up. But I did just get the clutch in the mail. I bought it from Auto Express instead of Go Power Sports, mainly because they would have came out to the same price anyway, but Auto Express on Amazon offered free shipping and Go Power Sports did not. So that's why I went with this one. As you can see, it is a lot different than the Go Power Sports ones, but they do have the set screws still, so that's nice because I know a few of these with this kind of backing do not have a set screw, so I was worried about that, but should work out pretty nice. So like I said, this is a bit different than what I'm used to, and sorry for the mess on the workbench. I've been making knives and everything, so it's quite a bit of a mess, but as you can see, my engine is filthy from sitting down here, so that's going to need a good wipe down before I put it on the mini bike because it's filthy. So as you can see, but anyway, getting off track here, I'm gonna grab some tools and a bolt and a washer for this, and I'll show you guys how to install it. Okay, so I got some supplies. I have two different sized bolts because I don't know what one fits in there better, the longer one or the shorter one. You're going to need a washer for thus said bolts, and it's not needed but highly recommended. Some blue Loctite, medium strength, I believe that is. And the one thing I'm pretty bummed about with this Auto Express clutch is it doesn't come with the set screws. At least I don't think it does. It wasn't in the bag, wasn't in the box, I don't think. So that's pretty disappointing. I do have these Go Power Sports set screws, but these holes look significantly bigger, so not exactly sure if those are going to fit, so I might have to run down to the hardware store later today or this week and get some bigger set screws. But anyway, you're also going to need a wrench set or something, and like I said, sorry for the mess. I've been working on knives and everything. So first thing you're going to want to do is get all your tools and everything ready, and then you can get ready for the next step. Okay guys, I almost forgot. Another useful thing that you should put on the shaft and in the clutch when you're installing this is some anti-seize, because before I started using this on my clutches, it was a pain to get it off. I actually had to beat on it and everything, and that's bad for the side cover because you have to get the hammer in there and kind of yank up on it and hit the hammer against the side cover and everything. But with this anti-seize, it comes off a lot easier. So it is messy, it is annoying to have all over your nice clean clutch and the shaft and everything, but it'll save you some heartache in the end of having to fight the clutch to get it off. So all I use to apply that is just rolled up paper towel. You could use a brush, you could use your fingers, doesn't matter. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply some onto there because I do not have a tripod, as you guys know. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the anti-seize, and I'll turn the camera on and tell you guys what to do next. Okay everybody, so the anti-seize is on, and you don't want to be stingy with this. It is messy like I said, but it'll save you some stress in the long run. So then all you're going to want to do is this clutch has the key built into it, but the Go Power Sports ones and most of the other ones do not. So you're just going to have to slide the key on and then the clutch. But with this one, all you do is just slide it on. Now, you could run these inboard, which is like that, or outboard. For my mini bike, I have to run it inboard for it to line up with the chain. So then you just line up the key with the keyway on the shaft of your engine, and this works with 212s, 420s, all that. The principle is basically the same. So you just go ahead and slide it on whichever way you need it, inboard or outboard, and once you get that on, I'll show you guys what to do next. So once you have the clutch on, I recommend just working it back and forth just to get the anti-seize inside the bore of the clutch and all of that. And it doesn't have to be a lot, just a little bit, just to get everything worked in. And now, as you can see, the shaft is basically flush with the bottom of the clutch. So then all you do is find a bolt that works and thread it in. Like I said, I have two different size bolts because I don't know if this one's too long and it'll bottom out before it tightens up. So that's something I'm gonna have to see, but that doesn't matter. Just find a bolt that threads in nice and smooth. And like I said, thread locker is recommended. Okay guys, so fortunately the set screws do screw in. They are the right size, so that's awesome. I won't have to run to the hardware store. So that's good on my part, but that's only good because I had set screws laying around. If you do not, you will have to run to the hardware store if you get the Auto Express or others not torque converted clutch. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put on the bolts, and I'll tell you guys what size you need and all that when I figure it out. Okay guys, so the bolt size is a 13 millimeter. So what's next is you just put on your washer and your bolt, and don't forget the thread locker. I am just test fitting the bolt to see if it bottoms out before it tightens up against the washer. And from the looks of it, it'll tighten up. Okay, so that's good. So what I'm going to do is back the screw out and put some Loctite. Now you only need a drop of Loctite, but I'm OCD, so I use like half the bottle on one bolt. I know that's a problem, but my mind is just more of a better safe than sorry type. So that's why I do it, but you only need a drop. So I'm gonna go ahead, thread this bolt out, put some Loctite, and screw it back in. Okay guys, so just a quick tip. Once you are done tightening up the bolt and the shaft starts spinning, what you're going to want to do is put the wrench on and give the wrench a good jerk. This way it puts some shock into the bolt without spinning the shaft, so you know it's absolutely tight. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten this bolt up and then do that. But yeah, once the bolt is spinning with the shaft, just crank the wrench back and give it a quick jerk down, and that should do the trick. If you want, you could put the wrench on and hit it. It doesn't really matter, just as long as the bolt spins without the shaft spinning. Okay guys, now the bolt is in with the washer. The clutch is on there tight. So now what you're going to want to do, if yours has them, because I know some clutches don't have set screws, you're just going to screw in the set screws. And with these set screws, Loctite is almost a need. Before I started putting Loctite on them, they would fly out and my clutch would float on the shaft and my chain would fly off and everything. So I would say Loctite on the set screws are a must. One other thing guys, when you're putting the set screws in, don't be afraid to wrench down on them. If you bought good set screws, they won't strip out in the head or anything. So just be pretty heavy on them. So I hope you guys enjoyed. That's how you successfully install a clutch on your 212 or any other Predator or Honda clone, or Honda for that matter. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check me out in Garage Amino at Go-Karts, Mini Bikes, and more. And one other thing, I did order parts for my Manco Dingo. I ordered the throttle cable and the new tube for the tire. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with this, I suggest you go check out my previous videos and watch out for upcoming videos. Like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my older videos if you're new. And I hope you guys become members of the Go-Karts, Mini Bikes, and More family. Hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you in the next one.